Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at something completely different than what we normally look at on this channel. Today we are going to be looking at Aliexpress dolls, specifically Xian Xian, which I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not really sure.
I'm a professional woman.
Ever since I started collecting non-Mattel dolls, like Defa Lucy for instance, I've been very intrigued with other companies' quality compared to the lacking quality in Mattel products of today. They've always sparked an interest in me. I've been sort of like on the fence about purchasing it because you never know what you're gonna get whenever you order from AliExpress. Like sometimes it's good and sometimes it's like shockingly bad and you've got catfished.
I don't know if I have any talents per se that are hidden. I kind of keep them all out there.
Today, I can honestly say I only got catfished a couple times.
Oh my God, what? 5 cents off wax paper.
Only a couple times. For the majority, I am very impressed with what I purchased, and I can 100% say that you too, if you purchased these, would be quite impressed with the quality and the detail work in these very cheap products that you can purchase for your high fashion dolls. If you all could do me one big favor, leave a like, leave a comment, share, hype up the videos so that way we reach a broader audience and grow our community. It really excites me to see new friends and old friends alike down in the comments below. So thank you all. I do have some very exciting things coming on the way and some really exciting restorations on the way as well. Thank you to everyone who enjoyed the Barbie sewing series. I think I'm going to continue it. I really do. And I printed out some new and exciting patterns that I can't wait to try out. I want to try out every single Barbie era within reason. I can't wait to try out some of these earlier patterns. If you like videos like these, let me know down below. And without further much ado, let's get started in today's video. All right, my exciting package has arrived. And inside here, we've got dolls, we have fashions, and we have accessories, all from AliExpress.
Really? That I'd like to see.
And I just wanted to see what all the talk about was about these dolls. Now they're finally here, so let's go ahead and see what they look like, because you never know what you're gonna get whenever you order off AliExpress. Oh my goodness, it's filled with just all other kinds of little packages. So let's start off with, how about we start off with the dolls? One of these actually is supposed to be a doll body, which I think it's this one. So we'll open it first. And the reason I bought it is because I do like this little Integrity Toys type of body. And I wanted to find something that would work on a Barbie doll. Wow, this is like a tall doll. Wow, look at that. This is a really big doll. I don't think this is gonna work for Barbie. Yeah, this doll's big. Okay, look at that. Ooh. We've got the feet. I don't really like these feet. Like, they look a little bit weird to me. But this is a nice little body. There are some marks on this body, which, boo. But pretty cool. You have different breastplate options. So I believe this one is maybe a larger breast. Yeah. Or saggier. I don't know. Potentially larger. But there you are. I bought this so that I could make like my own custom Barbie, but I don't really like the legs that much, but it really wasn't that much money. But it would be fun for a cute little custom. So there we go. Now we have our fashion doll body. So these dolls were pictured with a box, but clearly I did not get the box with these dolls. Okay, so I got 2 models that I thought were some of the prettiest dolls I've seen in quite some time, especially dolls that are supposed to be, I guess, clone dolls. Our first one. Ooh, the hair feels so good. Wow, okay. I think you can clearly see that the head doesn't really match the body that well. But wow, the hair is so soft. This is like a high quality nylon. It's very pretty. Look at the face. The face is serving. Something I would like to do with these dolls is I would like to give them lashes, like actual like real lashes, and maybe put some gloss on their lips.
They look quite pretty.
They're very nice dolls, okay? The articulation is really nice. Rubbery limbs, however, so they're not quite like an Integrity Toys doll. But very nice articulation. I do love these legs a lot more. These feet, it's more shapely leg, more shapely foot. See, compared to this one, see like how much more shapely this foot is compared to this body. But this body is quite tall, but the dolls are quite tall too. Like they're a little bit taller than a Barbie. We'll do like a size comparison after I get them dressed. The rooting is very nice on this doll, actually, in my opinion. It's pretty decent. It's just like a Barbie. I didn't pay more than 20 bucks for this, so I'm not too disappointed by this whatsoever. I think she actually looks quite pretty. Now, I don't know who this doll is supposed to be, but I saw pictures of her online and I could not resist. She actually is the main reason why I purchased all of this lot, because I think she's gorgeous. But we'll take off the hairnet. Now this doll, I ordered the doll that had the straight hair. So they sent me the curly doll hair, which is fine, because they share the same face, I'm pretty sure. But look how pretty she is. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. She is so pretty. Oh my gosh. She does have lined lips, which you can hardly see. They're lined. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh my goodness, she's serving. Serving. And they're a very nice weight. Like, they're not super heavy. They're not like an Integrity toy, like where you can like feel the weight a little bit more. They're a little bit lighter. I would compare them to like a made to move Barbie as far as like weight goes. But I like how this doll, she is jointed and she is posable, but her joints are not bulky. It gives like a really sleek look with her articulation, and that's something that I wish Mattel would move to, are dolls that are articulated but don't look like action figures. Like, she is still clearly a beautiful fashion doll. We'll leave them be as we look at a lot of the fashions and accessories that I purchased for them. Fashions, beautiful fashions. Okay, let's look at the first one. We have this beautiful bomber jacket, and it's aligned. Look at that. Super cool. Elastic on the bottom. Made in China. Xian Xian. The quality. Real pockets. Now, okay, I will say, you guys, this was cheap. This was super cheap. For what it is, like, this was super cheap. Like, this is very well made. Little faux buttons. Wow. This is quite impressive. So worth it, because this is so great, and the fabric is so soft. And it came with some accessories. We have some Barbie boots. These are remolded Barbie boots that now have a slit in the back. But these boots were hella popular in the 90s and the early 2000s. And then we have some faux socks, like leg warmers. There you go. There's our first look. Super cute. We're gonna have to try all of these on the dolls in a bit, but I'm very curious about the quality, so I'm interested to see it with you guys as we look at the quality together. Next look, we have a plush fur coat, fully lined. in satin. Xian Xian label. Very plush too. This is beautiful. And of course, see, look at that, fully lined. Gorgeous coat, wow. And here's the belt. The belt's like a charm bracelet. So cute. And then you just wrap that around like that, and then you've got this really pretty belt. So I can't wait to try that on. We have another coat to look at. Fully lined. Nice big and plush. It is shedding, look at that. I mean, you pay for what you get. You know what I mean? You pay for what you get, but at least it's not falling apart. You know, seam-wise. Wow, here's the hat. And personally, like, I wouldn't necessarily put this hat, pair it with this jacket, but it is a nice hat. There's a logo. Little pom-poms on the end. And then here's the belt. Look at that beautiful belt. That is so cute. Goes right around the waist like that. That is pretty. Next package. So here are the other accessories. We have a Western hat. Little cowgirl hat. And it's made out of felt. It's really nice, actually. So, no seasons anymore, it says. For which, okay.
What?
Let's look at the quality. Little gold snap. That's really nice, actually. Same material as the jacket. It's super cute. And then we have another look that could go with the jacket as well. This one comes with a choker, and it's just like hot glued on the ends. You see, that's a little bit shisty looking, but at least it was included. You could use this as a headband. You could use this as, you know, a choker. I'm going to use it as a choker, but there's various uses to it. Pair of shorts using the same material. Gold snap in the back with faux pockets. That's really nice. And then we have a top. It's Velcro. So there's that. With a faux, like, lamb's wool top, which is not lined. But look at the stitching detail on it. Again, these fashions, they were like, you know, under $10 each. So you kind of get what you get. I wish that this was folded under like that. I think that would have given it more of a luxurious look to it. But I can't really gripe about Aliexpress fashions. You know what I mean? I really can't.
I've had enough of you, you beast. Beast.
We're kind of going for a Western theme for these girls, as you can see. Okay, so in here we have more garments and some accessories. We got a lot in there. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the largest ones. We have sunglasses. All the glasses remind me of vintage Barbie, where they've got hinges on the sides. We just slide them onto their face. And they have little lenses on the inside. So cute. I have them in black. I have some in gold. And I have some in white, which again remind me of vintage Barbie. Here we have our next outfit. And this one is made of the chiffon. Now these are some raw edges, but they have been laser cut, so hopefully they won't fray. Look at that dress. It's pretty wow. If you ask me, that looks nice. Labeled Xian Xian. And it's got a zipper in the back. Oh my goodness, look at that.
And all the gadgets gals adore.
Again, for an outfit that is like budget price, to have a zipper and it be made of actual material, That's crazy, you know? It's crazy. And it comes with a purse, a actual pleather purse. There you go. Little pleather purse, and you can open it up if you wanted to and stick in all of her wares. That is so neat, so pretty. We have the same fabric but a different pattern. And this one is like more beachy, like boho. And it's so pretty. Gold snaps. You can see the inside of it. Nothing is fraying, like everything I believe has been laser cut so that way it won't. But what pretty outfit. Now a lot of these, in my opinion, especially with some of the more high quality fabrics like these, they could probably use a press with an iron, but again, you can't get too, you know, like critical over what you spent on this. Like, this really wasn't that much money. It also came with a purse. All right, and here's the bag. The bag has a little clasp. And there you are. And you could throw whatever you want in this bag, but we're probably just gonna leave the little tissue paper in there so that way it looks full. We can pretend it's full of money.
Hello, I like money.
Now, I will say I went crazy, okay? I went and I just purchased everything that I wanted. I knew the shipping would take a while because it did. I will say that even though all of these pieces were quite inexpensive for what I paid, it was a lot of money. So be careful whenever you go on there because it can be quite addictive whenever you go on there and you're like, oh, look, only $10. Oh, look, only $6. You know, there's a lot of onlys gonna happen, and then you get to your cart and it ends up being like around $300.
I hate to sound bitter, but I am.
So I will say that's the only thing, but we get some more leg warmers, actual fabric shoes, beautiful boots in the same material as the jacket. The quality in some of these like fashions and designs is really impressive. There are one pair of shoes that will be missing that I purchased, and that's because I guess it didn't show up with all of the other stuff, so they just sent me these, and the other pair of shoes are still on the way, so hope they don't get lost. Here are the tan suede boots that I purchased. I got all the boots.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, look at that. That's so cute. I love it. And then it has a little silver snap closure in the back. That's so cute. And it's so soft. See, like high quality, you know, like these are some very nice quality products for clone dolls. And it makes you wonder because you're spending less on these than what you do on Barbie fashions. Look at these. These crack me up.
Patrick Star realness. A sponge could fall in love.
The last fashion we are going to look at will be this one. Another cowgirl hat, same one as before. A skirt, faux pocket detail right here, and a vinyl belt. Gold snap closure in the back. I will say that this is just laser cut, so sis. So that's something. A top, a Xian Xian label. A faux flannel, but it looked cute online. Let's just say that, it looked cute online.
Sure, Jan.
So let's go ahead and get these looks on the dolls and let them try out their new fashions. Here they are in their outfits. Give them a 360. And I only have a couple complaints, but it's not even with the outfits. It's with the accessories. So the hat doesn't really fit on her that well. I did have to take a stick pin and put it through her head, so there's that. Again, these faces could be benefited with a little bit of gloss just to give them a little bit more dimension. But also on top of that, lashes. Real lashes are definitely going to help these girls out, but we'll do that after we try on their fashions, of course. We even paint their nails. The fashion looks really good on them. I actually think that she's going to be my favorite, but so pretty. I will say the sunglasses, very disappointing. They will fit on them sometimes, and then they will slide just right off. They're just not really made for them. And this one in particular, this gold one, like it is so flimsy. And look at like how it just like it closes like that and stuff. Like it's, you see that? Like that's pretty shitty if you ask me. Like this is not worth it. Don't get the sunglasses, or maybe I just got like a really bad pair. But wow, like these were what I was really excited for too, but just look at the quality of them anyway. Like, do you see like how this has like a different side to it than what the other side? Like it's supposed to be like this, like where it's smooth, but this one's textured. So again, you get what you get, but yeah, I am quite disappointed with the sunglasses because even though they're like better made, they're still like really flimsy. They don't really fit on her that well, but at least these will go on her face. Whereas like these will straight up just like fall right off because there's no traction to hold them onto the doll's face. Like they can't even fold up properly. So these are duds. The sunglasses, waste of money.
God, how awful!
But whatever. The rest, gorgeous, beautiful, and wonderful. Look at that. They're just so pretty. And here they are in the coats. Again, don't mind the sunglasses because those don't really like to stay on that well. And the only way that the gold pair will semi-work is as a headband. The white ones, you have to finagle under the hat for them to stay up, but even then, they just don't really look like they fit that well. But the coats are great quality, both of them. This one's a little bit crazy looking.
I'm afraid for the Muppets used to create these coats. I don't know about you, but Lamb Chop's been real quiet lately.
I'm scared.
If you took like a brush to it, I'm sure it would look even better. The wow factor is putting them all together and making them look more expensive by all the accessories that you can buy for them. And it gives you an ability to kind of put your own twist on it. Like for instance, without these, like I think it looks a little bit better, you know, a little bit out west kind of maybe. I did not put on the white knit cap on her because I don't really think it goes with the look. Kind of like the little western hat with it, with these thigh highs. I think that it's really cool to have affordable, high quality items at a price point that won't break the bank.
Ditto.
Here are the next looks that we have. The more westerny look. No seasons anymore.
Okay. Whatever that means.
You know, Barbie has the inspirational girl quotes. These ones just have no seasons anymore. Just like, they're over it. Very nice quality outfit. Right down to the shoes. Again, the shoes for these outfits are sold separately. So again, you get to choose how you want the look to really look. But I'm definitely a big fan of these looks, especially with like this pleather. I think it looks really nice on them. But we've got just 2 more outfits to look at. And I will say, so far, I'm quite impressed. And here are the last looks. And I hate their stands. And I think they're absolutely so cute. I love these little fashions. I think they're so adorable and so well made. And it really just brings them to life. This is giving Cruella, like, high key. So pretty. And I love the boots. The shoes that I actually ordered for this outfit are somewhere in the mail, just not here, clearly. But these boots, I think I really like them in this outfit. What do you all think?
Nicki Minaj. No, I'm gonna pass on that one.
So now that we've seen their fashions, let's see if we can make them up just a bit, make them look a little bit more deluxe, a little bit more like an Integrity Toys doll.
No thanks. I choose my own destiny.
Here the outfit is on a standard fashionista. These sunglasses suck. These sunglasses, the lens is falling out through the back of these sunglasses. Do not buy these sunglasses.
Don't bother.
Steer clear from buying Aliexpress fashion doll sunglasses because they all suck.
Yeah, emptying, I tell you.
But there you are. That's what it looks like on a regular standard fashionista. She's the regular height. The sleeves don't really match up very well. They're not made for her. They're made for longer, more slender bodies. But it does zip up in the back, so it does fit. And if you wanted to, I'm sure you could put this on a made to move. Or even if you wanted to, you could probably put it on a model muse. Might even fit that just a wee smidgen better, but there you are. There's Millie in the outfit. And here the girls are just slightly altered. I gave them some gloss on their lips with some high gloss sealer. And I put some eyelashes on them. And I painted their nails. But the lashes are just a single strip of very natural, sparse looking lashes. Look how gorgeous they are now. I'm very impressed by these Xian Xian dolls, and I can see myself getting more, especially since, you know, to get the real Integrity Toys dolls and even to get Defa Lucy right now, like, it's very strugglesome. And I am more of a collector that is all about getting things stress-free, and Aliexpress having these Xian Xian dolls there for everyone, it's nice, you know, like, it's a good alternative. It's much cheaper, you know. And yeah, you know, you just have to pick and choose. Like these sunglasses, which I love the box that they came in. I think that's really cool. It reminds me actually of a resin 3D printer. But I will say, terrible quality. These sunglasses, all of them started breaking from the second of them being used, and I'm an adult and I was just like putting them on their faces. So if you see any of those around, just tread easy, because to get 3 of them and then all 3 of them have issues, you know, that's saying something about the quality. But the clothing, beautiful quality. There is no piece of clothing that I purchased or any piece of the dolls that I purchased that I am not happy with. And even if you don't edit them or alter them in any way, I think you would be very satisfied with them. They definitely are above and beyond anything Barbie Signature has released or anything that you can find in the fashion doll aisle currently. And they're a pretty affordable price. The only thing is you may have to wait just a bit to get your hands on one due to the customs here in America, but they are beautiful. You all have to let me know what you think of them. Here they are next to a model muse doll, by the way. This is Top Model Summer. They're not exactly like true to size, if that makes any sense. This one just has like a big base. So you could definitely use one of these dolls' bodies as a body donor if you'd like a more poseable model muse doll. But they're just so beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think of these fashion dolls down below in the comments. Thank you all so much for all the love and support on this channel. I really appreciate every single one of you, and it really brightens up my day to see you all down below and get to hear from you as well. I hope this opened your eyes to what could be out there other than what you see right in front of you. And I will say a lot of these products are pretty nice.
Except for the sunglasses, those sucked.
Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and remember to be kind to others, but most importantly, be kind to yourself. Bye-bye.
And there we go, guys. It's time for me to get in bed. This has been fun.